Hi guys, it's Jake Johnston here with Jake Showcase. This video is intended for a male audience. Okay, so basically a couple years ago I didn't understand anything about style and fashion, and I knew I needed a lot of work, including on my style and fashion. So I just want to show some of the basics that I've learned over the last couple years. And so the first thing is I want you to notice is that I have something done with my hair. Like it's sort of defined, and it's sort of messy, and just finding a hairstyle that fits you well and fits your face well will really go a long way. My outfit here is pretty straightforward. I'm just going to back up so you can see what I'm wearing, right? And all I have here is on the top here a shirt from Old Navy. It's a crew t-shirt, $6, pretty cheap, easy to get. The belt here was from Urban Outfitters. I highly recommend you getting a better belt. About $35 for the belt. The pants here from American Eagle. They're just straight blue jeans, and I got Blundstone shoes here, which I guess will back up here, the boots. And they're the most expensive thing by a long shot, but I walk a ton, and they're good high quality boots. So there's nothing real special here. You're looking at probably about maybe $250 altogether. But the boots you're wearing every day, and the t-shirts are inexpensive. And so just instead of just put the money aside to make sure that you're wearing some half decent clothes. Now, one of the problems I had is, to learn about anything about fashion, I need to do some research like I normally do. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring you over and give an idea of like what I did, and maybe it'll give you ideas for yourself. Okay, let's take a walk here. Okay. Okay, so the first place that I went to, and I went to this for a long time here, is this GQ magazine. I've heard of GQ for a long time, and I've never been much into fashion, but GQ magazine is sort of like the go-to fashion magazine for men. And if you go to their homepage here, which is just GQ.com, you get this is their homepage, and you click on right here. It says style. It brings you to their style page, which I was just on a second ago. Right now, this has a lot of different ideas that you can get of what's popular right at the moment. There's fashion shows. You just click through here and you get an idea of what's in the trend. What I did notice, or what I have noticed, is that the real chic, the real model kind of guys are there's usually a bit of color involved, like a pink or a yellow or a blue, or any sort of color to kind of stand out a bit. So I found this to be a really good starting point. Lots of European designs, lots of New York designs. Just giving you ideas of what's hot right now as far as men's fashion go. There is a bit of a downside though to GQ, and what I found was that they change so quickly, right? So like the one trend is in, and then boom, another trend is in. And I'll give you an example of that right here. In January of this year, the fedora was real popular, and I ended up going out and getting 2 of them, right, in January. And then in, I think it was late March or April, the GQ magazine said that no, fedoras are out. So to me, it was just a little bit, it's just a bit of a too frequent change for, the fashion. And, it's just kind of like you buy something and now they're saying it's no good. And, when you're kind of starting from not really a high, you don't know, you feel like you're spending all this money. So what I do is I'm going to give you an example of 3 superstars here. So, the first one being, an actor, Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is, the highest paid actor in Hollywood for men, right? And you just go here to the Google. You just go to the Google and you type in Tom Cruise, and I typed in full body, so you can get an idea of like what they're wearing. one really important thing is to make sure your clothes all fit. Like, I didn't even know that those tags inside mean the size, right? So basically, I'm 26 by 28, which is really, really tiny. Make sure you get your size right. I know that's real important. And same thing with your shirts. I'm actually a children's size because I'm real tiny. Children's size 6 to 7. So it's real difficult to make sure you're fitting your clothes right. That's one of the keys. But nonetheless, what type of style? You can get a real good sense. Like, you see here what he's wearing. He's wearing a suit and tie, and you can here is just just with the open shirt. Here you got the tank top. So browsing through Tom Cruise's wardrobe, you're getting like really good advice, because he pays a lot of money for his fashion wardrobe advice, right? Now, a real popular singer is Eminem, right? Very, very different style again. He's much more, he's a rapper, right? He's the rapper. He's like, if not the rapper, very close to it. I like both these guys. I think they're both great. And, so he's really different. He's much, kind of a tougher look with, less clothes, the tattoos, yeah, so, for a time in my life, this guy was my hero. And, I still admire him. But nonetheless, very different style, but you can get an idea of what the best, or one of the best is, does for his fashion. And then just basically, try to kind of mimic that, right, with the ball cap. So this guy's into the ball cap and the toques, right? Tom Cruise doesn't have anything to do with any of that, right? So here's bandana, 2 bandanas with the red. He's definitely got a unique look, right? So now a real popular athlete is Tiger Woods, right? Now, Tiger Woods, he's got his ups and downs or whatever, but there's no doubt that, he's probably the most well-known athlete in the world, or very close to it, if not. And, he's a brand onto himself. His, being a black golfer is, it's not that common. And not only is he a black golfer, but he's an amazingly good black golfer, and has been for several years. So he's got a real kind of straightforward style, if you notice here, with the red, just with the V-neck shirts. And so, you can basically pick, the type of person that you think that you're most like. What I did, and the guy who I am most, trying to, sort of use parts of his wardrobe, is this James Dean, who's a 60s guy, and I didn't know too much about him, right? And if you notice, he's got like the straight black shirts, and with the hair, they're real similar. And you can only do what you can do, but it gives you an idea of what the hairstyle's like, and what kind of shirts he's wearing. I'm actually still looking for this red jacket here. It's really hard to find, just the straight red jacket, but that's a real cool look. But he wears real straight. Here's a picture of just a straight crew shirt, right? And so this just gives you an idea of, like, and I actually watch his movies too, because you get an idea. So if you watch their videos, you watch their movies, you can actually see what they do. So yeah, basically, that's just a suggestion. I don't know. I didn't know very much about style, but I feel like I've learned a lot, and I think maybe it would help you, to research some of these guys. They have the best people in the world that are giving them advice. So you're getting the best people in the world's advice for free. So that's just my suggestion, and go for it. Give it a shot. Hey, maybe it'll pick you up some more ladies. You never know. All right. Hope you have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching. Bye.